Hi, and welcome to this YouTube video. I'm glad you're here. I'm just kidding. But shout out to It's Pronounced Jason. If you've somehow stumbled upon my videos and you aren't watching his, you should. He's really awesome. But starting over. Hi, welcome to Unaware Commentary, the place for Pokemon TCG battle narration that doesn't care about the stats. I'm your unaware narrator, and I'm sure it was a little bit of a jump scare to see my face, as I know we have a habit of just kind of jumping into the gameplay. But today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going over mine and my wife's experience at Next Level Gaming as we went to a midnight pitch black pre-release. We got to the event early as we hoped that some of the people who pre-registered for the event wouldn't show up, and as luck would have it, 2 spots did open up. So my wife was lucky enough to be able to attend her first official Pokemon pre-release, and here are her packs. For anyone who's new to pre-release, you'll see that each player is provided a build and battle kit that'll contain 1 of 4 pre-built decks. For my wife, she was provided the Bastiodon deck and 4 packs of the new set that she can open up more Pokemon supporter cards and even special energy cards that she may want to add to that deck. Each player builds a deck of 40 cards where they will play best of 1 games of 30 minutes each. Only 4 prize cards are set out as the build and battle decks, though are built to be functional, are not as fast or as efficient as often can be in the standard rotation or in the standard gameplay. We did see the pulling of an illustration art Primarina. You can pull illustration arts and EXs. It's possible that you pull Pokemon that are unique from outside of your pre-built deck, or Pokemon that could go into your pre-built deck. And at that point, you are actually allowed to play more than 4. Here are my packs. As I was saying, if you pull more copies of cards that are contained in the pre-built decks, you're able to add cards to them. For the hide and sneak deck that I pulled here, you can see that there was only 1 Delmise in the pre-built, so the deck actually advantaged from if you pulled additional Delmise. At the end of these pack opening clips, you'll see both mine and my wife's deck lists, as you are able to add cards from outside of the packs into the decks. Sometimes players will choose to play the decks straight out of the packages, as they do have the necessary lines and attackers to be able to effectively play in the tournament. But if you pull, a lot of times strong basic EX cards can be very advantageous to utilize. A lot of times players want to show off some of the bling that they pull out of their packs in their pre-releases, and they can make for fun interactions between players. What comes out of the packs, like that Mega Zera Aura as we see there. Here you'll see the deck list that I put together. Having pulled the hide and sneak deck list, I added a Gwen, Cutting, and Iris's Determination. I also made the decision to cut some of the hide and sneak basics to add the Mega Zera Aura EX and some lightning energy that I pulled out of my packs. The hope was to start the Mega Zera Aura and take an early knockout, hoping to come in late with the Delmise to finish games, hoping that I had discarded hide and sneak Pokemon throughout the game using the supporter packages that were available in the pre-built deck. I did put Mega Zera or EX into play in all 3 games that I played and managed to successfully attack each game, but I did lose 2 games to the Miraidon pre-built deck and won my 3rd game against the Bastiodon deck solely because of the inclusion of the Mega Zera Aura in the deck, as Bastiodon's Ancient Bulwark completely shuts down the attackers in the hide and sneak pre-built deck. Maybe a tip for anyone going to future pre-releases for Pitch Black, or an idea for the upcoming standard formats, Bastiodon may be good against hide and sneak. Here you can see my wife's deck list, as she was able to include the Drober and the Mega Excadrill, as well as a Relicanth that was pulled out of her packs. Did decide to cut down on some of the Skarmory, as we didn't feel it was going to be the best attacker available. She did play in 2 Bastiodon mirrors, able to take one of them down, and did not quite win the other one. Lost also to the Miraidon pre-built deck. She said that the matchups felt very close, and she felt very close to winning. She did have a very good time playing Bastiodon, but expressed that it was not the most fun to play against, and so we'll see how much it appears in the upcoming format. She had a great time playing with everyone and said that pre-release was a great experience for her. We both finished the pre-release with a 1-2 record, but because of the way that the pre-release was set up, we were still able to get prize packs for each of the rounds that we finished, so you'll see those now. Are my final thoughts on the Pitch Black pre-release as the pack opening is happening on screen. It was a really great first pre-release experience for my wife as a new player who felt welcomed into the community and on more of an even playing field as everyone was interacting with the actual cards in paper for the first time. I look forward to more great experiences playing the Pokemon TCG and at Next Level Gaming, who has an incredible staff that I cannot say enough good things about, and an awesome community with wonderful professors and judges. And I hope that if you find yourself at a Pitch Black pre-release, you have an awesome time, pull some great cards, and all around have a great time interacting with the Pokemon trading card game. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you next time, trainers.